friends, this is Great HD, and welcome to a brand new guide in the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim game for the PC, as well as for the Xbox 360 and the PS3. This guide will show you how to marry virtually anybody in the Skyrim world, and there are two very easy ways to do this, and I'll be showing you those ways in this guide. And some of the benefits of marriage are having your spouse cook daily meals for you, and also having your spouse, be your companion in like adventures and stuff. Having your spouse act as your companion. But first, obviously, you have to dump Lydia, that fat bitch. But yeah, I mean, some even open shops so you can even get a daily share of the profit. And if you don't go for it, the profit still stacks. So I mean, it's very useful. It's not marriage is not in the game just for no reason. But yeah, hopefully this guide will show you how to do everything. So the first thing you need to do is actually travel to a place called Riften, and right there, it's at the bottom right of your map. And if you don't know how to get there, all you need to do is just actually go to the Whiterun stables and run over to the carriage. There's a guy sitting on top of the carriage, and talk to him. And after you pay a small fee, you can actually choose to travel over to Riften, and there you are. You don't need to travel all the way there by foot or by horse.
If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery.
So here we are in the Riften stables, and actually it took me a while to find the entrance, but the entrance is actually right beside the stables. If you go there for the first time, and if you're early in the story, this guy will try to get you to pay a tax or a fee or something like that. But what I did was actually persuade him to stop. To actually let me go through without paying the fee, and I succeeded, and I even got like a speech level increase, so yeah, I can get inside Riften now.
The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
Alrighty, so now we're in Riften, and the place that we need to go to is called the Bee and Barb, which is basically like a pub or a bar. And here you need to speak to a guy named Maramal and talk to him about the Temple of Mara, or Mara, however the fuck you pronounce it. And just listen to him, and when he asks you if you want to buy the Amulet of Mara, just say yes. For the Amulet of Mara, you'll need 200 gold, but I'll be releasing a guide on how to make money in Skyrim fast. So I mean, it's going to be really easy for you to get the 200 gold for this.
Simply wears an Amulet of Mara about the neck, showing they are available. When another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes to the temple and we arrange a ceremony. Here you are. Now, remember, people in Skyrim respond to deeds. You'll find more people interested in your love if you help them. Good luck. Mara bless you. This is one of the signs.
No offense.
So now we have the Amulet of Mara, or Mara, and with that we can actually marry a lot of potential spouses in Skyrim, while we're wearing it, of course. And my chosen candidate for marriage is I don't know if she's a human. I don't think she's a human. Let's just call her a lady. She's a lady named Janasa in the Drunken Huntsman in Whiterun. And first, to marry her, I actually needed to hire her, and for that you need 500 gold. But after that, it really pays off because she's a very good fighter. So, you can bring her along for your adventures and stuff like that. So now what I did here is actually opened up my items list, and I put on the Amulet of Mara. And with this, that gave me the option to actually propose to Janasa. And I asked her if she's interested in me. And of course, she said yes. Who wouldn't be interested in Dan the Great? And after that, once you both say yes, you have to go back to Maramal in Riften, and you can speak to him about your wedding. So now we're back in Riften, and instead of going back to the bar where you got the Amulet of Mara from, you have to go to the Temple of Mara, which is actually on the left of the city, or the town. It's right here. You just go inside, and you speak to the dude.
Are you feeling sick?
So basically, you talk to this guy, and you tell him that you want to have a wedding at this temple, and he will tell you that your wedding will be held the next day, from dawn until dusk.
Your wedding will be held tomorrow, from dawn until dusk. Don't be late. You don't want to miss your own wedding.
Like he said, make sure you're not late, because if you're late, the wedding will be cancelled, and I'm pretty sure that your spouse won't marry you again. What I did here was I actually just pressed T, because I didn't want to go anywhere, I didn't really have anything to do. T is for wait, and I just waited about 17 hours for the next day. And after that, I just went back inside the temple, and that's when the ceremony started.
You've
Ah, here's the proud groom now. Let's begin this.
So my dude just glitched out back there, but yeah, you can't really control him during this ceremony. But yeah, here's the ceremony, and all you need to do is just say yes, you want to marry her, and there you go, you're married.
Learn to love one another. It is from this love that we learn that a life lived alone is no life at all. We gather here today under Mara's loving gaze to bear witness to the union of two souls in eternal companionship. May they journey forth together in this life and in the next, in prosperity and poverty, and in joy and hardship. Do you agree to be bound together in love, now and forever?
I do, now and forever.
Do you agree to be bound together in love?
Here, of course, you say yes, I do. You have the option to stop the wedding, but obviously you're listening to this guy to marry somebody, so you say yes. You earn a band of matrimony. I don't really know what that does, but should be useful.
Blessed by Mara's divine grace, may they protect each of you in your new life together.
Married. It doesn't feel like I thought it would, but I'm happy. Where should we live? You could stay
So here's
here.
the end of the ceremony, and the spouse that I chose to marry, oh, the door's glitched out there. The spouse that I chose to marry, Janasa, she actually has a house of her own, but I talked to her, and I told her that we could live in my house over in Whiterun called Breeze Home. So here, I am in my house called Breeze Home in Whiterun, and all I need to do now is finalize the marriage by talking to Janasa. For some reason I heard Lydia's voice. And yeah, I just talked to Janasa here, and she tells me that she opened up a store. And basically how this works is, every day if I come back to Janasa, I get around 100 to 300 gold from her. And even if I don't come every day, I still, you know, the money still stacks, so I can come back maybe in a week and I'll get a shitload of gold. Another very neat thing is how your spouse can actually cook for you. And, you know, all you need to do is just ask her, you know, would you mind cooking something for me? And obviously she says yes, and there you go, home-cooked meal added into your inventory. You can also ask her to come with you and join you in your adventures as a companion, which is actually very useful because she's a very powerful warrior. Now, here is the second method to marry anybody in Skyrim, and all you need to do is actually come up to the NPC you want to marry, and you have to type in a cheat code. Here, I'll be showing that in a second at the Riverwood Trader with this lady named Camila. And obviously, you have to be wearing the Amulet of Mara first to enable the dialogue. This basically enables the marriage option to propose. You type in a code that I'll put into the annotations, just somewhere around the screen. And obviously, there you go. You know, you proposed to her, she said yes, automatically, you said yes, and all you have to do is come back to Marimal to arrange the wedding. Right, well, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. This is Dan the Great HD. Make sure you subscribe for a lot more Skyrim content, a lot more Skyrim how-to videos. If you're new to my channel, I have a lot of content on my channel, ranging from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 campaign to Battlefield 3 campaign, to Tropico 4 Let's Play series, to Total War series, and a bunch of reviews and Let's Try videos. Basically, I call reviews Let's Try videos. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I hope with these methods you can marry